Hello again. In this session we're going to see how to solve applied problems involving fractions. Now let's take a look at our helpful hint. Use the mathematics blueprint for problem solving to help organize your work. Be sure to change mixed numbers to improper fractions before doing any steps. Then change any division to multiplication by inverting the second fraction. Now let's read our problem. Anna wishes to build 2 bookcases, each with 5 shelves. Each shelf is 3.5 feet long. The wood for the shelves is sold in 10-foot boards. How many boards does Anna need to buy for the shelves? Now let's work the problem. Read the problem a second time, but the second time, write down the important facts. In this case, drawing a diagram will really help us. Anna needs 2 bookcases. Altogether, since each bookcase has 5 shelves, and you notice I've drawn a little sketch of the shelves, she'll need 10 shelves altogether. Each of the shelves are 3.5 feet long. Now, when Anna goes to the store, the boards are in 10-foot lengths. So think of a situation where you're having to do this. You have a 10-foot length shelf, and you have to cut 3.5 out of it. You need to know how many shelves you can cut out of this length. When you want to know how many of one number is in a larger number, we divide. So the operation we're going to do here is 10 divided by 3.5. So we can see how many 3.5s are in 10. Now, when we divide by a mixed number, we must change the mixed number to an improper fraction. So let's do that as our first step. 3 times 2 and 6 is 1 and 7 halves. We have 10 divided by 7 over 2. Now division, we change division to multiplication, and we invert the fraction on the right. So our division problem turns into a multiplication problem of 10 times 2/7. Division goes to multiplication, and we invert the number on the right. Now we're ready to multiply. When we multiply this, we get 20 over 7. Now, because I'm doing an application problem and I want to know what the mixed number is, I'm going to change this to the mixed number. And when we change 20 over 7 to a mixed number, we get 2 and 6 over 7. Now, what does our answer mean? It means that we can get 2 complete shelves and 6/7 of a shelf out of 1 piece of wood. And let's do a visual. We can get 1 shelf right here, 3.5 feet. We can get another shelf here, that's 3.5 feet, but we can only get part of a shelf here. In fact, we can only get 6/7 of a shelf here. So really, this is a wasted piece of wood. So if I want to know how many 3.5 pieces of shelf I can cover from this 1 10-foot board, I can get 2. So I can get 2 shelves from 1 board. Now that's not what the question asked. The question asked, how many boards does Anna need to buy? Well, if she can only get 2 shelves from each board, and she needs 10 shelves, we see she needs to buy 5 boards. So when you work a problem, sometimes it helps to draw a diagram. And it also helps to know that you need to change your mixed number to an improper fraction and change your division to multiplication. Now try a few problems.